Yo, what's up? It's Lucas, and in today's video, I want to talk about 3 numbers, and I want you writing these down. So grab a notepad, grab a pen, get ready to take some notes. 3 numbers, and this is going to be really quick. This is going to fly by, so pay attention. But 3 numbers that can really ease all of the anxiety or the stress, or that give you some ballpark numbers to strive for, some targets to hit every single month. And I have found that every time we do this with a client, all that financial stress or anxiety or like, am I going to be okay this month, seems to wash away fairly quickly. And this is really, really simple. 3 numbers. And I call them my crush it numbers. You can call it whatever you want to call it. And I call the 3 numbers your survive number, your grow number, and your thrive number. And I know a lot of coaches, a lot of people like to think of the best case scenario. They like to focus on that thrive number. I like to make $100,000 a month. I'd like to make $180,000 a year, whatever that number is. That may be your thrive number, but we also want to look at reality. And so I look at that first number, the survival number. What is the bare minimum number every single month that we have to hit to survive? If you think of your business as a life, as a human, human needs blood. You need a heartbeat to survive. We need to eat to survive. And you can really think of the survival number, not that we're thinking negative or we're thinking small or we're living in scarcity, living in fear. I'm not into that. But we also need to be real. And so I found that when we get to the survival number, oftentimes, A, it's much lower than a lot of people think. It's amazing what you can survive from. And it also gives you, well, B, you know it's temporary. This is not forever. But C, it gives you a ballpark number of like, hey, what is the bare minimum number in sales? Or, how can I get resourceful to hit the survival number? So I can run my business, my company full time. So I can make it by, pay the bills, and just scrape by. Understand that's temporary, because the next number we want to hit is the grow number. What's the number that pays our bills and gives us a little bit of wiggle room to grow? Gives us a little bit of wiggle room to maybe reinvest a little bit, maybe into paid traffic. Maybe gives us a little wiggle room to maybe hire an assistant or hire some part-time help or hire a contractor to help us move forward. You're growing. You're not thriving, but you can grow. Now, I oftentimes find that survival number, I've heard everything from $800 or $1,200 a month. If I absolutely had to survive, if my business means the world to me, that bare minimum is maybe $1,200 or maybe $2,500, maybe $5,000. That's my bare minimum. I could survive. My grow number might be $7,500, might be $10,000. It might not even be that much. It might be $4,000. You know that you could pay yourself your $200 or $2,500. You can start growing your business. And then we have what everyone talks about, the thrive number. That might be $10,000, that might be $25,000, that might be $100,000. I don't want to put you in a box, that might be more. But that's a number where you're abundant, where you're thriving, where your bills are paid, where you have a lot of wiggle room to maybe make some mistakes, try some new things, and it doesn't affect your business. You can make a $10,000 mistake. You can hire a contractor. You can try some paid traffic on a platform you never tried, and you're not hyper stressed out about it. You got a little wiggle room, you're putting cash in reserves. Those 3 numbers. You survive, you grow, you thrive. Figure those out, write them out, look at them, and do the math behind it. Don't just make these numbers out of thin air. Think about, why is this my grow number? Why is this my survive number? Write it down, put it on your wall, and make that your target. Now you can start building out your business model, your leads, your sales, and everything that goes into growing your business. You can base it around these numbers so it becomes real, it becomes tangible. If you want systems on leads, if you want systems on sales, if you want to go in deeper, we do have a free course. It's the Online Coaching Academy. That's at lucasrubix.com, 100% free, and we go in way further than just these numbers. We talk about numbers, we talk about baseline. What would we have to do to hit $10,000 a month? How many leads, how many emails, what systems would we need in play to not only grow, but to thrive? All of that is at lucasrubix.com, and if you want to go in 18 million steps deeper, check out the Coaches University. It is a stay until you get paid coaching program. We work with you until you get results. It is a group coaching program, but more so than that, it really gives you all the tools, all the strategies, and everything you need to actually get this coaching idea, coaching business off the ground, not just to survive, not just to grow, but to thrive. That's at lucasrubix.com. And with that said, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you in the next video.
So, I don't know when this whole get a job, 9 to 5, play it safe, think small, and hopefully someday retire with enough time to maybe chase my dreams became okay, but for people like you and me, it's not. I'm Lucas Rubix, and welcome to the Coaching Channel, where I continue my mission of setting human beings free.